The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Braden Eiler, Shane Yates, Garrett Boyd, Matt Westfall, Kevin Hanley, and Travis Johnson have all picked up wins this season in the DSRL Monday Night Big Block Series. As we roll into Lernerville tonight, will another add their name to the list, or will we see yet another repeat offender? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to wonderful Lernerville Speedway in Pennsylvania for another round of the DSRL Monday Night Big Block Modified Series, presented by Racer Supply, Tim Sims, 18 Electric, School of Sim Racing, and Scott King Designs. My name is Zach Krieger. I'll be taking you through all of the action from the 0.37 Clay Oval here in Savor, Pennsylvania. Altitude of about 123 degrees, or 123 feet. Not 100% sure what that means exactly. Not sure what's certain heights. But what I do know is we've got 15 cars ready, checking in tonight for a fantastic night of racing. Got about 30 seconds left here in the warm-up session before we go racing. Keeping an eye on turn number 4 right now. Jacob Schmutz goes through turns 1 and 2. Schmutz currently second on the board at a 14.99. 14.99 for Schmutz. Tied at the top spot with the 110 of Kevin Hanley at also a 14.99. We got some names that we haven't seen for a few weeks, and some names that we always see every week, so we'll make sure to get you updated a little bit later on as practice winding down here. We'll get all the cars off of the track, and we'll move into our qualifying session. Drivers will get 2 laps to set the fastest time here at Lernerville. Session all in the night. We're going to have 15 cars, 2 heat races tonight as we get ready to go here at Lernerville. And speaking of Jacob Schmutz, we will go and ride with him in the 1J machine as he gets his out lap going. Schmutz currently this season, I want to say, at second place in the championship with 994 points. Travis Johnson at the top with 1,020. Right now, Roger Ragnar at the top of the board. He'll get knocked off by Henry Chambers. Everybody putting their first lap times in. Quick time for Jacob Schmutz. Goes right to the top of the board. First lap time down. Schmutz to the top. He will come through. We'll take a look at Schmutz's second time. Not as good at a 15.50, 15.09 was Schmutz's fastest lap. We'll take a look here at the 110 machine of Kevin Hanley. Hanley over the line. He will go 9th quick at a 15.54, 15.54 for the 110 machine. Hanley catfish in that bottom. He goes over the line. He'll go 5th quick at a 15.38, 15.38 for him. We'll go and take a look here at the 214 machine of Steven Lindau, who jumps up to 5th quick at a 15.34, 15.34. 2 more cars on the track right now. That is Derek Dysinger, and making a return to the DSRL, Tim Nichols. Dysinger will go 13th. Lindau will not improve on a second time by. We'll take a look as it seems as if we'll get the white flag, and qualifying will wind down. And we will move into heat race number 1. And the grid will look like this for heat race number 1, starting from the pole. The Boyd Power Sports number 21 machine of Garrett Boyd will start from the pole with Steven Lindau. We were just watching him in the 214. He'll be starting from 2nd. The Plains region in the 117 machine, that's Henry Chambers, with your quick qualifier on the night, the 1J of Jacob Schmutz. Ryan Hines will start from 5th with Buddy Ware 6th. 7th will go to Derek Dysinger in the 031. And 8th will go to the 131 of Tim Nichols. 8 cars here for heat race number 1. Fantastic. We'll get a camera on him once he gets onto the racing surface. So we're getting ready to get all these cars gridded out. You can see him right back there in the background. Mr. Tim Sims himself, Tim Nichols, back behind the wheel of a car. It's been a while. It has been a while. Garrett Boyd hits the jump. as we get ready to go here for heat racing action. Derek Dysinger seemed to have found some trouble getting out of the pit lane here. Schmutz got into the wall. And Dysinger, I got a feeling he's going to do what I think he did. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he probably hit the jump and then accidentally got his car all sorts of out of shape. But alas, he did not. 8 cars here in the heat race. Everybody going to make it through into our A main a little bit later on in the night. So they're pretty much just racing for starting position. Or starting for racing position. Racing for starting positions. 21, the 214, the 117, the 1J, the 5, the 49, the 031, and the 131. Your 8 cars here in heat race number 1. And Boyd will bring them to the green. We're underway here in heat race number 1. Good jump for Boyd. He'll lead the field through turns 1 and 2. Keeping an eye on the battle for the second place spot. Henry Chambers, Stephen Lindau, Jacob Schmutz trying to get involved in it. So is the 25 of Ryan Hines. Contact a little bit further on back behind. Hines and Schmutz get all sorts of tangled together. They'll plummet down the order as we work down the front, or back straightaway, my mistake. Through turns 3 and 4, battle is for the second place spot. Here comes Henry Chambers, works around the outside of Stephen Lindau. Lindau down low, trying to see if he can get anything out of that 117 machine. Down through the corners, down through turn 4, down the back, or front straightaway they go. To the inside goes Lindau. Outside is that 117 machine of Chambers. Side by side, pacing down the back straightaway. Garrett Boyd out front. Going to see the halfway symbol this time by current leader with about 75 hundredths on the field. The 49 machine of Buddy Ware getting super close there to the back of Chambers, just trying to gain any sort of position that he can. Doesn't look like he's able to, and we're going to have a little bit of a battle for the race lead now. Stephen Lindau slowly getting to the back of the 21 machine of Garrett Boyd. They work down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go this time by, and the gap in front slowly closing. Stephen Lindau still getting closer to Garrett Boyd lap by lap. But the question is, will he have enough here coming to the white flag? Lindau tries to take a look to the inside, sees what Boyd will do, kind of sizing him up. Across the line, white flag. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 1. Lindau works the bottom, Boyd works the top, down the back straightaway. Side by side, and Stephen Lindau has the position. Boyd gonna have to try something desperate to maintain that lead. He's not gonna be able to. Stephen Lindau picks up heat race number 1. At the line. And for whatever reason, and I'm not 100% sure, we're going to see the results tab here. Stephen Lindau picks up the win. Garrett Boyd, Henry Chambers, Buddy Ware, Ryan Hines, Tim Nichols, Jacob Schmutz, and Derek Dysinger. Your 8 cars. If you're watching on the Dirt Racing Network, we're going to advise you, don't exactly, once the race ends, look at the ticker. For whatever reason, I noticed this last week, it didn't record the correct winner. So we're always going to go back to the results tab. So that is that. Moving on, new heat race number 2. Your grid will look like this starting from the pole. The driver of the 54 machine out of Ohio, that's Matt Westfall. 2 is outside the 110 machine of Kevin Hanley. The Raw Power Motorsports number 31 of Roger Wagner will start from 3rd, with current points leader in the 25 machine Travis Johnson starting from 4th. Tom Oostendorf in the 32 and Larry Moody in the 73 will start from 5th and 6th, with the 9 machine of Cody Terry starting from 7th. Shotgun on the field. 7 cars here for heat race number 1. Sorry, heat race number 2. As we get ready to go. So our drivers will go across the line. They will see the 1 to go signal. So, Westphal, Hanley, Wagner and Johnson, Ustendorf and Moody, and Cody Terry, your 7 cars here in heat race number 2, ready to do battle. So they work down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4, field in the hands of the seasoned veteran, Matt Westphal. He'll get on the power and we'll see green at turn number 4. Little bit of contact behind. Ustendorf going to get all sorts of out of shape. Battle is for the race lead. Look it down low. Look at that pink machine. Here comes Roger Wagner. A sentence I don't think I've ever said before. Roger Wagner going to rocket down the back straightaway side by side with Matt Westphal. Through turns 3 and 4. Do not scratch your eyes. Do not adjust your television set for a slow, short moment there. Roger Wagner leading the heat race. Down the back straightaway they go. Matt Westphal in that second place spot. That pink 31 machine holding that low line well. Catfishing down on the bottom. Westphal not going to be able to get a run down the front straightaway. Battle for the second place spot now as Larry Moody, Ryan Hines trying to looking in. Trying to battle with that 110 and 54 machine. Meanwhile, Roger Wagner slowly starts to creep away out front. 3 wide down the front straightaway they go. That's Moody on the bottom, Hanley in the middle, and Westphal up top. Larry Moody forced through the infield almost with just 4 laps to go. They work down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Hanley going to send it in deep. Gets the slider on Westphal. He'll keep that second place spot now. Battle for the third place spot because Moody is now under pressure. Oh, contact between Westphal and Hanley. Kevin Hanley going to get all sorts of out of shape. He'll have pressure from Travis Johnson behind. Sorry, that's the 25 of Travis Johnson. Called him Ryan Hines a little bit earlier. They're 3 wide now down the front straightaway. Meanwhile, out front, the 31 machine of Roger Wagner, your leader. But we're keeping our eyes on the battle for the second or third place spot as Kevin Hanley, Matt Westphal, and Travis Johnson all battling it out. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Goes to the high line, does the 110 of Kevin Hanley. He works down the back straightaway, has the position. But out front, holy cow, he picks up heat race number 2, the 31 machine of Roger Wagner. Larry Moody comes home second, Kevin Hanley third, Matt Westphal fourth, Travis Johnson fifth, Tom Ustendorf sixth, and Cody Terry rounds out the 7-car field there in heat race number 2. Man, I don't think I've ever seen something like that. I don't think I've ever seen Roger Wagner win one of his own heat races, or just even one of his own races in general. This is like a moment in history that we all have to take in. Driver's going to get a little bit of a warm-up session here. We're going to send it out, pay some bills. Once we come back, we'll have the sights and sound of the DSRL. Make sure to turn up your volume, hear the roar of these modifieds. Once that is done, we will move into our feature tonight. Stay tuned for more DSRL action. Welcome back to the Dirt Slingers Racing League Monday Night Big Block Modified Series, live from Lernerville Speedway here on the Dirt Racing Network. It is feature time for our 15 Warriors tonight to put in an immaculate show for 40 laps, and your grid will look like this. Starting from the pole, the driver of the 214 machine, winner of heat race number 1, that's Steven Lindau, and to the outside, winner of heat race number 2, Roger Wagner. Garrett Boyd in the 21 and Larry Moody in the 73 will start from row number 2. Row number 3 will have Henry Chambers in 5th, with 6th going to Kevin Hanley. 7th will be Buddy Ware and Matt Westphal will round out row number 4. Row number 5 will be Ryan Hines, Travis Johnson, with Tim Nichols and Tom Oostendorf, 11th and 12th. Jacob Schmutz, Cody Terry, and Derek Deisinger will round out your 15-car field here at the wonderful Lernerville Speedway for another round of the DSRL Monday Night Big Block Modified Series presented by Racer Supply, Tim Sims, 1-8 Electric, School of Sim Racing, and Scott King Designs. We are ready to go feature racing for yet another time here. And talked with Roger a little bit during the break. He kind of told me his secrets, so kind of know what's working right now, kind of don't know maybe what might not be working, so keeping an eye on that 31 machine. He's either going to go extremely forward or, well, extremely backward. We will wait to see as these drivers work down the back straightaway. 14 cars now. Derek Deisinger not going to make the call, so 14 cars, 40 laps. Drivers all set up, all ready to do battle. And as they come through turns 3 and 4, Steven Lindau going to bring the thunder out of 4. We're green! Lindau leads them out of turn number 1. Big trouble for the 31 machine of Roger Wagner. He gets all sorts of out of shape down the back straightaway and falls all the way down to 8th. Out front, Steven Lindau, your race leader. Garrett Boyd, Henry Chambers, and Larry Moody keeping all themselves out of trouble. The clearest battle is for 5th. Buddy Ware, Ryan Hines, and Kevin Hanley all battling it out for the 5th place spot. Right now, it's held by Ware, but Hanley up high, Hines down low, trying to work his hand, work down the back straightaway. My apologies there, just choked on my own spit. Battle is for the 2nd place spot. Henry Chambers gets a little bit past Garrett Boyd there. Move Henry Chambers up into that 2nd place spot. Meanwhile, out front, Steven Lindau starting to run away. A little bit further back, Larry Moody starting to close on this battle, on this pack. Battle for 5th has kind of ceased. Ryan Hines has that position, but Kevin Hanley and Buddy Ware still going at it. Roger Wagner right behind them. Tom Oostendorf and Matt Westphal swapping positions. You can see the top 3 in your shot right there. Battle looks to be for the 2nd place spot. Maybe not. Hanley and Hines and Ware all going back together. Kevin Hanley goes really high through turns 1 and 2. I almost thought he was about to go off the berm as they work down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4, and they work down the back front straightaway. Contact between Hanley and Ware. Ware going to go all the way down to the inside. Hanley going to look all the way up high. They figure themselves out, and they work down the back straightaway. Still, the battle for 6th heats on. Nine laps in. Championship leader Travis Johnson battling now with the 31 machine of Roger Wagner. Both those two battling it out. Johnson trying to make headway on this field. He's up 2 positions already. Trying to make it a few more. Ryan Hines gets right on past Kevin Hanley again. Battle still for the 5th place spot. Battle for 2nd. Looks like it might be closing down pretty quickly here. Matt Westphal into the wall, I want to say. Potentially off the track. And we will go yellow for the first time tonight. So the caution flag flies for the first time tonight, and it is for the 54 of Matt Westphal. We'll take a look here at what happened to Matt as he worked through turns 3 and 4. It looks like he's going to go high here. Oh, he's done what everybody does at Lernerville, at least once in their life. Ooh, hard lick of the wall. Gets himself into the wall, up and over, and draws the first caution of the night. So out front, Stephen Lindau, your leader, with Henry Chambers and Garrett Boyd right behind them. Be interested to see what Chambers can do here on this restart. See if he can potentially sneak one good restart and really get the pressure Stephen Lindau here. Lindau, heat race number 1 winner. Excuse me. Keeping an eye on the race leader, second place. They're going to work down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Field back in the hands of Stephen Lindau now. Got to make sure to remember to mute those notifications as we come out of turn number 4. We're green. Oh, calamity, chaos. Everything ensues. And we're yellow right back to it. I'm kicking myself I wasn't able to click that button fast enough to change views. We are going to go back here and really unpack this, because this one looked like it was an onion. Lots and lots of layers. We're going to go from the top view here. And we're going to take a look here at the 214 of Stephen Lindau. Oh, there's contact between him and Chambers, which sends Lindau sideways, gets into Moody, gets into a few other cars, and we're going to pack them in here. We will ride on board here with Larry Moody if I can. Yeah, let's ride on board here with Larry Moody. You can see them getting together down the front straightaway, and Moody unfortunately gets on the binders, but Lindau gets himself just a little sideways, and the chaos ensues, and we go yellow. So out front, it will be Henry Chambers. We're going to quickly just do this. Restart will go to single file here. Pace truck makes its way off of the racing surface. Field in the hands of Henry Chambers. They work through turns 3 and 4. We're back underway here at Lernerville. Boyd got through the back of Chambers but didn't have anything for him. Now Boyd still stalking that rear nerf bar of the 117. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. We've got some field battling all sorts of around. Kevin Hanley now gets a run on the 25 machine of Ryan Hines. That high line seems to be working for Kevin Hanley. He's walking a fine line, like tiptoeing on a tightrope. He takes over that 3rd place spot, and he's going to try and challenge to take over that 2nd place spot from Garrett Boyd if he can. Ryan Hines falls back into 4th. Buddy Ware 5th. You see Jacob Schmutz and the 31 machine of Roger Wagner in 7th. Garrett Boyd working around the outside here. Battle is for the race lead as they work down the back straightaway. Contact between the top 2. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. They'll work down the front straightaway. 3 wide for your race lead momentarily. Through 1 and 2 once again. Boyd up on that high line. They work down the back straightaway. Boyd, your new race leader. Here comes Kevin Hanley down on the low line, trying to make the low side work. Doesn't look like he's able to quite yet because Ryan Hines comes right back at him. Hines, contact for a slide job for the race lead. Boyd right into the back of the 117 machine. Garrett Boyd not taking any prisoners tonight. Chambers not able to slide up that time. Garrett Boyd, your new race leader once again, takes it right on back. Boyd, a little bit of a stride slide in turns 1 and 2. Gets just a little bit of space from Chambers. Not enough for Chambers to throw a slider. Boyd once again to the top. Chambers get a diamond off the corner. Looks down low down the front straightaway. In the 1 and 2. Here comes the slider from Chambers. Sends it up. Another big hit there from Boyd. Garrett Boyd not going to take any sort of trouble here. As they work through turns 3 and 4. Contact between the 117 and the 21. They've got to be careful because Ryan Hines right behind them. Going to try and take a look when he gets the opportunity halfway that time by. 19 to go this time by. Boyd almost into the back of the 117 machine. Once through, they go through 1 and 2. Boyd looks a little bit lower than Chambers. They battle down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. These drivers all walk in a tight line up top. Because going off the berm could mean just an end to their race. It'll be detrimental. A little bit of a battle a little bit further on behind. Kevin Hanley battling with the 49 of Buddy Ware that time through 1 and 2. Hanley comes out. Better contact. Around goes Henry Chambers. And we go yellow. And I'm not going to say that was obvious that it was going to happen, but the writing was on the wall. And eventually contact between Garrett Boyd and Henry Chambers results in Chambers going around. We'll take a look at what happened as they work down the back straightaway. Boyd gets a little bit of a run. And he takes a big, deep lunge into 3 and 4 and just gets a piece of Chambers. That is extremely unfortunate there. We'll see it here in our static cam. And it almost looks as if Chambers is just a little too sideways through that corner than Boyd expected him to be. Boyd always pretty strong on that top side. Gets a good run through the corner. Whereas Chambers kind of runs that middle line, and may have been Chambers' first adventure up to the high line. But even so, contact almost inevitable. And we go yellow. So the field will double file back up. And we will get ready to go. Out front, Garrett Boyd, your leader. Kevin Hanley right behind him. They work their way into turns 3 and 4. Boyd back on the power out of turn number 4. We're back green here at Lernerville. Good restart for Boyd, but an even better restart for Kevin Hanley. Hanley works down the back straightaway. He's going to try and take a look through 3 and 4. Stays up the track. Off the track goes Jacob Schmutz. In yellow, we will go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Jacob Schmutz, after contact with the 49 of Buddy Ware, just tumbles off the track. We'll take a look here what happened. Ware just kind of cowbungas up to the high line, and unfortunately, Schmutz going to get all sorts of tangled up in it. Henry Chambers also had something happen to him. Once again, we'll take a look. Oh! So that happens. So we're going to go back once again. This one's also like an onion. A lot of layers to unpack. We're going to go ride on board with, I want to say, Tim Nichols. Because Nichols, if I'm not mistaken, has a great view at what happened, what I think at least happened. Actually, let's go right on 32 with Tom Oostendorf. Because I think Roger Wagner down at the bottom, yeah, Roger accidentally gets into Ware, who then goes up and gets into Schmutz. So a domino effect, Roger Wagner goes bowling through turns 3 and 4. And unfortunately, Jacob Schmutz, the pin that actually gets knocked down, he goes off the track and makes his way to the back of the field. The double file back up. And get ready to go back racing here at Lernerville. Boyd gonna work them through turns 3 and 4. Hanley right on behind him. Single file this time by. Out of turn number 4. Let's go back green flag racing with 15 laps to go. Good start once again for Boyd and another good start for Hanley. Hanley works on the back straightaway. Does he look for a pass? No, he doesn't. He's going to stick to the high side through turns 3 and 4. All our drivers will make it through the corner. They'll work through turns 1 and 2. We'll keep an eye on the field here. What happens potentially? Down the back straightaway they go. Hanley still trying to take a look to the inside of Boyd. Low line just doesn't seem like it has the momentum that's needed. Caution flag will fly. Matt Westfall involved in this one again. We'll go back and see what happened to the USAC driver in the 54 machine. So he works down the back straightaway. Stephen Lindau in that 214 machine. Contact. Wow. Up and over goes Westfall. That's a pretty impressive lick. Car decided it wanted to go, and oh, it went. So Westfall makes his way to the pit lane. Unfortunately, his night will be over. Rolling red flag here as we let the pace car catch up. So out front, it is still the 21 machine of Garrett Boyd, Kevin Hanley, and Buddy Ware right behind him. 13 laps to go. They'll be going back green here pretty quickly. Not a long period to go for our drivers. So they have to be quick here. Working through turns 3 and 4. The 21 machine to the race lead once again. And we're back green here at Lernerville. Hanley gets a good restart as well. He's going to work to the inside here. Slides on up. Slider for a race lead. Kevin Hanley doesn't have it. Garrett Boyd takes it right back. Buddy Ware right behind him trying to get involved in it. So is the 31 of Roger Wagner. Slide job there from Boyd. Doesn't go all the way up. Allows Hanley to get a run down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4. Boyd looks down low. But Kevin Hanley up high. Your leader with just 10 laps or 11 laps to go. Boyd once again goes to the bottom. Here comes Buddy Ware. Ware now to third. Hanley now to the lead. And Boyd now to second. Ryan Hines has seemed to have hit trouble. He'll take his car to the pit lane. Kevin Hanley, your race leader. Battle is further back between Boyd and Ware. Garrett Boyd and Buddy Ware battling it out. The 117 machine of Henley Chambers as well. Now up into 5th. He's starting to close again. Roger Wagner going to throw a slider on the 214 machine of Stephen Lindau. Moves up into that 5th position. Jacob Schmutz comes right on through. He'll make another move up into that 5th position. Wagner, once again, going to get a little bit of physical there with Stephen Lindau. Battle back up front for the race lead. Kevin Hanley. Garrett Boyd. almost side by side battle on the back straightaway. Still singled out though. Front straightaway, 7 laps to go. Out front, it's the 110 machine of Kevin Hanley, but Garrett Boyd keeping him extremely honest. The question is, when does Boyd make his move? Boyd right on the rear panel of Hanley, trying to work him into a mistake. They work down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Five laps to go, a handful left here for our drivers. Kevin Hanley is your leader, Garrett Boyd and Buddy Ware your top 3 as they work down the back straightaway and in turns 3 and 4. Garrett Boyd's going to have one opportunity at a move for this race lead. Right now trying just to work Kevin Hanley into a mistake. Down the back straightaway they go. Garrett Boyd is right there. Still taking looks to the inside, trying to see if he can work his way, sham his way past Kevin Hanley. Through 1 and 2. Gets to the inside, but doesn't have it quite yet. Down the back straightaway they go. Hanley, Boyd, battle for the race lead. 2 laps to go. The popsicle sticks are in the air. They'll work down the back straightaway. What does Garrett Boyd do here for a win? Kevin Hanley looking to pick up his 3rd of the season. Through turns 3 and 4. The Dirty Laundry is out. 1 lap to go here at Lernerville. Boyd tries something through 1 and 2. It doesn't work. He gets a good launch down the back straightaway. He's going to look to send it into 3 and 4. Down on the low line. But up high. It's no match. Kevin Hanley picks up the win. Garrett Boyd comes home 2nd. Buddy Ware comes home 3rd. Henry Chambers brings it home in 4th. But it is all Kevin Hanley. Up and over goes Garrett Boyd. And man, oh man, what a finish here to tonight's event. As we prepare for our interviews here, we will talk to our top 3. And we will bring in our race leader here for a short word here from the driver of the 110 machine, Mr. Kevin Hanley. Kevin, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you get it done tonight. Picks up yet another win here at Lernerville. Walk me through that feature here on those kind of dying laps.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I want to see the replay. I don't know if that slider I threw was clean or not. So if it wasn't, I want to apologize to Garrett for that. But yeah, it was a tough race. I was making pretty good time up at the top. Up at the beginning. I thought I was going to go all the way to the front, and right when I got there, everyone started to move up in front of me, took it away. Then, a couple yellows kind of weeded the field out a little bit, and yeah, on that one restart, just had an opportunity to throw it in there, and it worked out.
3 wins on the season. You go back to back. Coming up to the last round of the season, going to be USA International 100-lap event. How do you like your chances going into the finale?
Yeah, it should be fun. Nice big track, 100-lapper. I don't know if I'm in the points battle. We had a few rough weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks in a row with DNFs and bad finishes. So I'm not sure where I stand in the points, but we'll definitely be coming for the win.
And who do you need to thank for your win tonight before we let you go and celebrate?
I just want to thank yourself for putting on the broadcast, Roger and everyone at DSRL for putting on the league, and all the sponsors that helped make it happen.
Well, Kevin, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
That was your race winner, driver of the 110 machine, Kevin Hanley. We will go and talk to the driver of the 21 machine, somebody who we have not really had a great chance to talk to this season, but tonight we will. Mr. Garrett Boyd. Garrett, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Zach?
We're doing pretty good, to say the very least. You come home second place, kind of a short second place tonight, led a few laps. Kind of walk me through that battle for the race lead there at the end.
Just hoping to get a good enough run on him. And I kind of was waiting around a little bit too long and made a little mistake coming off of 4, and he got away from me, and I think that was like lap 38 or 39, and I couldn't get enough back. And I didn't hear anything out behind me, so I knew I didn't have too much to worry about, so I just kind of tried what I could and make up as much time as I could.
Well, going into the final round in a few weeks, USA International 100 lapper. Kind of walk me through your preparation going into the final race of the season. How do you like your chances?
We usually do pretty good on longer races, so we'll see. I like USA, and it's more of a big block style track per se, being a mile long. So it'll be fun to get to use the cars how they're supposed to be.
And who do you need to thank for your second place run tonight before we let you go and celebrate?
I just gotta thank my family, my mom, girlfriend, Roger for putting the league on, and then obviously dirt rate or whatever we call the broadcast now, and then you for talking over it.
Well, we do appreciate it, Garrett. Once again, congratulations on your second place run.
Thank you.
That was the driver of the Upside Down 21 machine. It's still 21, even if it's upside down. That's not how that works, Zach. The driver of the 21, that's Garrett Boyd. We'll go and talk to our third place finisher on the night, the 49 machine of Buddy Ware. We'll get him up here into the booth right now. Mr. Ware, you got a copy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. You bring home third place tonight, 4 positions gained in that feature. Kind of walk me through your race.
Yeah, we was off on the setup big time of qualifying, put us in the back of the heat, and found out what we did wrong. Heat race was a lot better, moved up a couple spots there, and then the feature we was able to do the same thing. We took a gamble on a tire tonight. The bottom was fast early on, and we didn't want to go with that tire. Our luck kind of paid out. It was a long one, but it had a lot of luck on our sides, and we used doors got used tonight, we will say.
Doors definitely were getting used tonight, to say the very least, from everybody in the field. Who do you need to thank for your third place run before we let you go and celebrate?
Yeah, I want to say I'm thinking of my Collins family. They just had a grandpa pass away yesterday. I want to say thanks to Blake and Evan and Chris, all the guys at CFM. They got the fastest of the fast setups. If you want one, go over there. Today's Cyber Monday, 50% off the whole website. Want to thank all the guys over at Richard 49, Simply Delicious, Paisley Joe Designs, Bill Stein Shocks, Swift Springs, my girlfriend Summer, and my good buddy Mason. He should be watching. He's back home now, so.
Well, buddy, congratulations on your third place finish tonight.
Thank you.
That was your third place finisher, Buddy Ware. We'll wind down the night and take a look at all of the drivers still left. We'll take a look here at the results for your feature. And it will look like this. Kevin Hanley picked up the win. Garrett Boyd, Buddy Ware, we talked to the top 3. Henry Chambers comes back all the way up to 4th. Jacob Schmutz comes home 5th. 6th, to Stephen Lindau. 7th, Travis Johnson. 8th, Roger Wagner. 9th, Tom Ustendorf and Cody Terry rounded out the top 10 in the cars on the lead lap. Matt Westphal, Ryan Hines, Tim Nichols, Larry Moody, and Derek Dysinger all finishing laps down. Like I said, final round coming on up, just a few weeks' time. USA International, 100 lapper. Next week we are off, if I'm not mistaken, for the 4th. After that, December 11th will be our final round, 100 laps around USA International in Lakeland, Florida, to determine a DSRL Monday Night Big Block Series Modified Champion. My name is Zach Krieger here with the Dirt Racing Network, reminding you to tune in to the Dirt Racing Network every night this week. We're going to have stuff going on all the time. I know the Short Track Super Series tomorrow night with Roger will be live, and a few other series as well throughout the week. Other than that, for myself, Zach Krieger, and Roger Wagner here at the Dirt Racing Network, we thank you for tuning in. We hope that you had a great Thanksgiving, and we hope that you have a good run-up to the holidays. We remind you, keep your eyes on the Dirt Racing Network.